Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2020 now, and we've got a event hanging over from 2019, the last decade here, the 919 Championship, with some 100 gold to be won. I don't think I will be going for the full 100 gold by 100% completing, as I already have 21 upgrades on this car when I won this last time, which is enough actually to get me 75%. So I am in this run going for 60 gold run, which is fine. So without further ado, we only have a day to wrap this up, so let's get this rolling, starting with elimination at Red Bull Ring National Circuit. Boy, the way the last year ended, 2019, that was interesting, at least for me in the game, as I kind of took a break towards the end because I was doing non-real racing 3 stuff, like celebrating the New Year's with friends and family. So yeah, and of course I had the special event, Aggressive Ambition, happening at the same time, so I kind of forgot about that for a couple of days. So yeah, that turned out, let's just say, last minute crunch, as when I opened up the game, it said I had 1 hour left to wrap up the last goal at the Mazda Raceway, and of course that's then I had 2 more stages to complete there. So yeah, a big excitement to start off a new year. It's like, oh, that's right, there was a event that was happening that I need to wrap up. So anyway, so those videos are coming, but before that, let's see if I can get going on this limited time series and see if we can get this kind of wrapped up. Whoa, hello. As 60 free gold for me is worth running these events. Now, if you don't own this car, it's very expensive. I know it's still cheaper than buying it outright, of course, but this is not a cheap car by any stretch of imagination. And then, of course, there's exclusive series featuring this car as well, but for a normal car, the payout is, great. It pays out 400 gold, but in order to, of course, run in exclusive series, you need to have your car fully upgraded. And if I remember correctly, the last engine upgrade on this car is over, I want to say, almost like 1,300 gold on a single upgrade. Yes, you heard me right. Yeah. So when they say there's 400 gold to be won in the exclusive series, the entry price does not even cover, or the 100% completion reward does not even cover half of one of the upgrades. So that is a tough one to justify, So I say wait for upgrade discount, unless you're really in a hurry to, max out this car, which I am not actually. And this car seems like it was kind of halfway down in the service bars to start off, more than halfway actually. So okay, well, I guess we'll do the next one in solid red. All right, it's going to be an endurance, and we need to cover 5.7 kilometers, the long road circuit, the Leipzig circuit. So we'll have to do some bot training as we go along, because I get a feeling they're running this car in red, there's going to be a bit of a limit, you know? But we'll see. So we have only really about just under 23 hours, or just under 24 hours left on this event. I want to spend least amount of time servicing the car and more time making my way through the limited time series, you know what I mean? So but yeah, what a, I mean, I suppose if I were any wiser, I probably would have waited to get started on the special event, Aggressive Ambition, because I knew it was going to be wrapping up right around the New Year's. But I don't know. At that point, I didn't have any plans. It all kind of came together the last minute, so I was like, oh, sure. You know, get together with friends and ring in the new year. It's good times. And yeah. You'll have to stay tuned to find out what happened with the rest of, I guess, my run in Aggressive Ambition. It's, I suppose it's kind of anticlimactic, so I'm not gonna build it up to be some epic story of success. I'm just gonna say, oh, it's, it isn't. It's just kind of, it turned out. I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, we are just around the target distance. That worked out pretty closely with a timer. Very nice. All right. So for 75% completion on this event, of course, that is one gold trophy, like in the tier 12 is how far we'll need to go to claim that. So that is, what, 37 gold trophies that we're gonna need. So we got 2 down here, so that is 35 more to go. So let's keep on trucking here with the next event, which is going to be Cup at Silverstone. 2 laps, the Bridge Grand Prix. And it is a full grid of 22. All right. We had the free instant service on this car too. I want to say maybe 2-3 days ago, I don't know. That's what I mean. I could have gotten this car serviced then, but I was just not in the game. What can I say? I try not to have my life revolve around the game anyway. Yeah. Bring some balance to my life here. Whoa, take it easy. All right, so even in critical condition, able to climb up to 10th place through Hangar Straight, which is earlier part of this, the Bridge Grand Prix, not the current Grand Prix, which of course, Hangar Straight is the last bit of straight, as the finish line comes up right here, but not here. We got this left-hander that I used to forget. There we go, 6th place. And that's a terrible line. Should have taken the inside instead of getting pushed out by heat. All right. Fourth, no, not quite. Now there's a lap. All right. And where is the leader? I see the second. Oh, I see the first place way up ahead. Boy, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to win this race at the rate we're going. I may have gotten stuck. Oh, okay, never mind. I think we got this in the bag. These guys slow down quite a bit around these bends. I'll just have to make sure to kind of slow these guys down. I was trying to see if I can nick his tail and get him to spin off, but didn't quite hit the mark. All right, let's there we go. Slow him down just a little bit. Of course, these guys can, if you're not paying attention, they can overtake you pretty quickly. So it's got to be careful on that. Anyway, that is good enough for another gold trophy. And wrap up the first tier of this limited time series championship. All right, so that's good enough for tier 1. There we go, unlocks the tier 2. Pick up a few racing dollars for the effort. So we'll continue with the tier 2 in the next video. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys soon.